What's up, guys? Eclectic Nerd here again as always, and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. So, back home again, as always, I guess. I've done a bit of work off camera. I basically went and converted this all back to use the merge blocks that I wanted to use, because I actually like these merge blocks much better than just the standard connectors. That, and I figured I can just get away with having to stick things in manually, because I like the merge blocks much better, and being able to use the thrusters on these drones is far more useful than being able to sit in the cockpit and plug things inside there. One other thing I noticed over, I guess this past update, was something happened with the Windows 10 support for DirectX 9. So I have to run in DirectX 11, otherwise the game doesn't run at all. And okay, I'm still getting this weird rendering where there's like the wireframes on everything. So hopefully they fix that soon, because it looks amazing aside from the wireframes. It kind of ruins my immersion a bit, but it looks beautiful. Just the way all the lighting looks, and then the different skybox. I didn't have anything really planned for today. I'm still working on my sort of big cruiser that I'm going to be working on. And what I'm trying to do, at least in the design phase right now, is I want to make it like, I'm a big, I guess, well, not kind of big, but I like a lot of anime. I've watched a lot of anime in my time, and I'm trying to make it kind of like the Bebop from Cowboy Bebop. So there's going to be like a hangar area, and then there's going to be like a flight deck kind of thing, and I'd like to make like an elevator system so that I gotta clear a bunch of crap out here. I'd like to, dang it. Okay, and I need thruster components. I'd like to make it where there's basically a hangar bay in sort of the belly area, and then build an elevator so it's kind of like a carrier in a way. You've got a hangar deck where, you know, all the ships are stored, and I'll have to start using landing gears. Oh, looks like something broke here too. Hang on, we'll get there. Painted. Motor, dang it. But yeah, I'd like to get it so that it's kind of like a carrier where there's an elevator system, and I'm going to use this. I thought about it, but I need to work on the layout, because this piston system is far too tall, this one that I use here. So I'd like to use something similar. Is this, what is... Okay, I was wondering why this looked all weird. Apparently this took some damage at some point. But yeah, I'd like to have it so that there's some sort of elevator system, so, you know, you park a ship in the hangar, and then you know, take it on the elevator, it elevates it up to the flight deck, and then you launch from there. So I think that would be really cool. But I haven't built a whole lot of big things at once, so that makes it a bit unusual, because I have to sort of lay everything out. Whoa, this is really weird. Okay. My camera. I'm going to try and unload everything at once here. Maybe I'll make a big mining ship, because I'm probably going to need a lot of stuff. And my usual piracy methods probably don't yield. Everything's backwards. It's so weird. This is one of the most surreal things, trying to fly a ship backwards, with no sense of depth perception whatsoever. I like the glowing effects around the the connector ring. It's really cool. If only they could just fix the like texture. It's only on asteroids, it seems, because there's a lot of things going on there for some reason. Okay, careful. Okay, I think it should be good. Hey, look at that money. my component storage. Well, what the? Huh. I haven't named any of these cargo containers. Of course, can't get into that one. Well, what the hell is the point of this if I can't move stuff around? I gotta figure out what's going on there. Let's scrap. Yeah, I'll scrap. Why not? It's gonna have to get smelted down anyway. I literally just moved something out of there, I thought. Okay. So it's 7, 2, and 3. We're gonna figure this out here. Medium. So 7. I don't know which 2 it is because something happened there. Okay. What? I literally just teleported out of that. That's really weird. I found a bug. Or at least some sort of weird space engineer physics thing. Okay, so cargo container 3 is this one. Well, what's the point of the tubes then if it doesn't work? Because 7's the same way. Yeah. Yep, dang it. These are basically worthless, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut them off. Try and reclaim some items here. Yep. Can I? Ah, shoot, I'm stuck. Ow. Okay. Note to self, stay away from tight spaces. Oop. Dang it. Oh, shoot, I'm stuck in the connector too. Clean this thing out completely. Okay. Just gonna, thank you. So, why you no work? This freaking system has always been a real pain in the butt. Maybe it's just because I use this goofy 3x2 system. But I never got it to work right. Alright, hang on here. Turn that off. Alright. I'm gonna do some work here. I'm gonna figure out how to get Pac-Man working here properly. So I'm gonna have to basically gut the little cargo bay. Because of how I built this thing. Yeah. This belly area doesn't have to actually be I don't have to be overly careful, basically. Maybe I should just use the conveyor tubes. That's probably a better method. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. So am I good? Yeah, I'm clear. Because this is for the birds. This constantly having to dick around. I'm trying to figure this out. Let's see here. So, grab my conveyor tubes here. I'm gonna need 90s. And should just standard conveyors will be fine. So basically going to just run tube from the outboard ones to the center, and then I think just do that. I think I may have to turn my welding speed back up again. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's... Well, no, dang it! I need... Can I get a conveyor that has 4 big ports, please? Because this is not working. And machines get far too complicated far too quickly. Hang on here. I'm gonna try working with this. See if I can figure this out. Okay. Maybe if I route this and this up into here, and I put another conveyor here, and then route this down and out. Yeah, okay, I think that's probably gonna have to be how this works. But shoot. Dang it, I need at least 3 sides that have large ports on them. Oh. I guess the problem this is the problem I face when building a small ship like this and using a really weird grinding method. But I mean, come on, this 3x2 thing is perfect. I just need... What, like... This doesn't need to be here. Especially when the frickin' small ports don't work. Like, let's see here. So, there's that. Hang on here. I'm going to rename these so that they actually make sense. This 2 is going to become 1. There. There. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There. So let's see here. I really want to get this to work because having this like constant farting around isn't working. If I run this up to here, and this over here, and then this can be, I can use the 2 90s. Okay, I got it. Yep, got it. Nailed it. Okay, so then I run this up to here. Oh, shoot! Dang it! Because this is still not right. Let's see, so that's plugged into there. This is plugged down to here. Maybe it would be better if I just stuck one large cargo container underneath here, and then found a way to feed all of these grinders into one output. That might be a better method. I think the problem comes in with these freaking medium cargo containers having weird capacities, or just weird outputs in general in terms of the connectors that they use. Go ahead and clear that out. Gut this out and build Pac-Man. Bigger, better, faster. Stronger? Put that in there. Okay. I think I'm probably going to run into the exact same... Well, no. I won't run into the same problem. Because I'm not going to have these goofy mixed outputs. That's where the real problem runs in, and this is making me really nervous. The way this frame is all kind of just weird. It doesn't... Oh, God, no. Ah, shoot. Well, that's... Well, wait, hang on. Oh, never mind. That's lost forever. I feel bad. I'm polluting space. Okay. So we're gonna grab a large here. Really? That's it? Okay. Some stuff's gonna have to get moved, definitely, for this to work. I didn't realize it was so small. I thought it was bigger than this. That's what she said. So basically, I need to find a way to make all of these connect into one single... Let's see here. I have to use these stupid conveyors. Why? Okay. Ooh, got my fingers turned around there. Why is this? This doesn't have to be this freaking complicated. It really doesn't. Yep, that's what we're going with. I'm going right there. Small steel tubes and construction components, looks like. Small steel tubes and construction components. Okay. Yeah, all kinds of stuff's going to have to get moved around here. Wait a minute. No, not that. Okay. So maybe if I route this to here, and this to here, and this to here, and this to here. So I have these kind of like weird 90-degree angles that I'm working on. Yeah, that's gonna... It shouldn't have to be this freaking complicated. Seriously, though. Let's see, 6. Okay. Now I need... Well, no, because I have... this is such a freaking headache. Maybe I'll just have to make Pac-Man smaller and make him a 2x2. maybe go big and make it a 3x3, and then route it to the center. Yeah, I think that. Yep, that's what we're doing. We're doing that. Okay, grinder. Never would have thought that in the end it would just have to be something symmetrical to actually make this frickin' thing work. Okay. Oh, it's still plate.
Energy low.
Shoot. I may have to do a complete redesign of this for this to work. Because what I have built here is not probably gonna work right. Because it's set for this way, and it needs to be something completely different. Dang it. Maybe if I okay. Oh wait, I don't have any cargo containers in here. Maybe if I route it basically up and around, and then here is where the output will be. Again, I don't think it should be this freaking complicated to do. Maybe center. Oh. How do I not have steel plate? I thought I had a bunch on me. Yeah. Yep. This is how it's gonna have to be. So there. So I think these grinders actually have a pretty good capacity on them. 33,000 liters. Let's see. Conveyor. Can I? Yep. Okay. There. Oh, wait a minute. Aha! Okay, there we go. Let's see. Do one of the. Oh no! Shoot. Okay. I thought I was on something there. But no, I have to do this freaking routing first. Construction components again. Man, just burn through those. Like 200 of them, that should be enough. Multi-welding. Oh. Hooey. Always something. And again, I think it's funny that I build all these ships. Like, I've got Rob, but I don't use Rob for much of anything anymore, really. Okay. I just wish that... Can we get, like, an option, at least? Maybe have one conveyor that's all four of them big, and then can we get a mixed conveyor and a solid conveyor? That's what I want. I want one with all four big ones, and then one that has these stupid, goofy, small ports that nobody freaking uses, probably. Okay, and then, so, I do get away with? Aha, okay, I can. Oh, no, because the other side is... Yeah, it has to be like that. See, so this route's... This is connected to this, and this is connected to this. Maybe I can actually run it where I've got 2 cargo containers, and then this guy is my split. Just need to double check to make sure I'm doing this right. I'm peeking. Okay, yeah. Okay, and then I run conveyor tube. Dang it! Okay, so that one, and then I need to rotate it up. Just like intestines or something being routed all over the place. Okay, so that's connected to that, and then now I can put 2 medium cargo containers there. Wow. So all of that work, all this farting around, and all I got out of it was two medium cargo containers. So I lost 1 cargo container capacity in exchange for now everything at least works. So I guess that's a fair enough trade. This is so annoying. Some of the stuff, I love the game, but there's just some things about it that are really, really weird that I never quite understand. Construction components, like with that, like the only thing with that last update, I don't understand how. I need small tubes too. Dang it! How suddenly like steel tubes. I hope those were actual steel tubes and not freaking girders. Okay. But yeah, sometimes I just don't understand how, like, the way that the game works. That and there's so I want so many new things that I probably should look into playing modded, but I like playing vanilla. It's just there's just the thing about being able to take what the game has given you and make it work that I find far more interesting than. Are you coming towards me? No, it's flying away. Just worried that it might be coming to ruin my day. I do not have any sort of guns. Or at least, well, I've got the 2 turrets. Well, those 2 turrets, but they're not really much to write home about. And look at that, I have everything I need for a change. Holy crap. Okay. Look, this is such a freaking cluster. Good God Almighty. I almost feel like I need to start building extra, like... Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of tweaking here. Let's see, are these? These are not an odd number. No, I'm gonna make them an odd number. So I want to do like a little cross member there, so that it actually looks kind of like it was built realistically, and that the person was not a derp, and they needed some kind of cross-member bracing to support this. Okay. Same thing over here. That, and this will at least... Because I know at some point I'm probably going to crash this. More than likely. So, having a bit of extra plate around. Actually, this thruster can get moved up 1, so that it's... Things that I learned from the weird intricacies of Space Engineers. That you can basically have thrusters almost on top of one another, but as long as the flame doesn't touch, it's fine. Like, look at that. Sometimes it'll give us a little extra weight for stability when we're grinding away on things. We got mining transport? Yeah. Could take it. Actually, I think it's the mining transport. I actually rather like the setup of it. I've got one kicking around in my other sort of like single player test world, and I'm thinking about just modifying it to play around in. And that might actually be a more viable strategy than trying to build my derpy Bebop knockoff from scratch. Okay, I'm just gonna move these guys. And we'll be good. I have to run a test too, just to make sure everything plugs in right. 5. Hotbar set up too for this. I think it needs some kind of accents, like the blue, this blue tube here. Okay. Oh wow, it's not much slower than what it was, because the gyroscopes are quite good. Okay, and connector 2. That's my switch lock, and this is my toggle on and off. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and toggle that off. Okay, we're gonna slowly, carefully here. I need to move those. I think I need to do some more tweaking to this. Move those thrusters, the giant thruster array in the background. Make sure belly's clear and I'm not gonna run into that control panel. Just thrash that. You'd think I'd have gotten the hang of this by now. Okay. I think that's good. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Whew. Okay. So I'm going to test out moving something from component storage to the drill, because that'll be the ultimate test here. So medium. Okay. So I'm guessing 8, 4, and 7 are here. Okay, that works. And why are grinders 1, 4, and 6 not working now? Dang it! So all that work was for frickin' nothing. Awesome. Outstanding. Well, I guess I'm gonna go sit in the corner and think about what I've done, and maybe next time I'll actually have this figured out and we can actually start doing some real work. So until then, I will see y'all in the next one.